You're listening to a Rock Candy podcast.
Hi, I'm Peterson Toscano, and this is Bubble&Squeak, a podcast with uncanny sounds, funny interludes, and stories. Most weird, many true. Okay, here's episode 1. Our show today comes in 3 parts. Part 1, a true story about when I realized I wanted to live. It's entitled, Is That All You Got? Part 2 is a prank call to the past. And part 3, a sound slice. Is That All You Got? A true story. It was about 2002. I had been out of the closet just a very few years, moved to Hartford, Connecticut. I was out, but, well, I was out. And I was out cruising, looking for someone for sex. I'll be honest, it was for sex. And I saw this guy. I was at this spot you would pull up in your car and sit there and see people. And I saw this guy. He had a baseball cap slung over his head. You could barely see his face, but he looked grizzly handsome in a pickup truck. Through the various means we communicated, and he agreed to follow me home. I drove worried that he would chicken out. But no, he followed me all the way to my quiet street in Hartford. We climbed the stairs. I lived on the 3rd floor. My dad once said, you wouldn't want to be drunk on these stairs. They were very windy and twisty. And opened up the door to my attic apartment. It's tiny. In fact, he was a bit surprised. And he's like, this is it? I was like, yeah. I pointed to a chair, a Barcelona chair that I had set up in the corner. He plopped down, spread his legs. I went over to him and I put my head towards his crotch and I felt him touching my head, but then I felt something hard and cold. He said, this is how it's going to work. He had a pistol at my temple. He said, I want you to take off all your clothes and then get bags and give me everything that's valuable. I have body issues on a good day. With a pistol pointed at me, it wasn't so hard to get out of my clothes, actually. And I did. And I went through the motions. I took off my clothes. I grabbed a bag. I felt bad. I didn't want to use it. It was one that my mom had given me, but I didn't want to argue with a man with a gun. So I began to put my objects in. I didn't have a lot, actually. I had a Apple laptop that was expensive. There was a Bose Wave radio. There was, that was about it. Cell phone. I had a cell phone. And I put all those things in there, and he then looked at me and says, is that all you got? I was like, well, I've got this watch. And I did. It was a sharper image watch, very clean face. And he says, no, I don't want that. And I was offended. I was like, wait a minute, this is a nice watch. I paid good money for this watch. He says, no, I don't want this watch. And I began to pull out other objects, some clothes, some Xenia designer clothes. No, I can't do anything with clothes. And the strange thing is, as this took place, I became more and more relaxed, like strangely relaxed, because there I am completely naked with a mugger, with a gun, walking around my apartment, and I got calmer and calmer. So calm, in fact, that I could tell he was getting uncomfortable with how relaxed I was, how I was bantering with him in some ways as we walked around the apartment. Finally, I had everything packed up that was valuable, and he said, okay, this is how it's going to work. Put your clothes on and walk downstairs in front of me. When you get downstairs, I want you to turn right and go to the end of the block. Do not look back. And when you come back, do not contact the police. I know where you live." So I did. I walked down the street, feeling the adrenaline, feeling angry that this guy said, like, I can't call the police. I was like, excuse me, you just stole all my stuff. You can't take everything from me. Got to the end of the block, turned around, and came back, immediately went to my landlord. It was a gay guy, and I told him exactly what happened, and I said, we need to call the police. What was strange about the whole incident was that I was so calm. And I realized I was calm because I knew I wanted to live. I knew that I needed to remain calm, or else it would be disastrous. But this surprised me because up until that point, I wasn't completely certain that I wanted to live. There was a part of me that was so tired from years of conversion therapy, from years of living in a bunker-like closet, that I wasn't quite sure I wanted to live. I wasn't going to take my life, but I fantasized about being in a situation like this and thought, well, if it happened, but it did happen, and there was no way I was going to let it destroy me. I realized at that moment that no, I don't know what my life is going to look like, but I need to get through this, whatever it takes. And that relaxed me because I wanted to live.
Hembach General Store, Elijah Hembach speaking. How may I help you?
Yes, I wonder if you carry any tofu.
Tofu? Something wrong with your feet. We have ointments, balms, liniments. What exactly are you looking for?
It's not for my toe. It's tofu. It's a bean curd.
Bean curd? Hold on. Jedediah, do you have any other bean curd? I'm afraid not. We have cottage cheese. We have other dairy products as well. Of course, only for pregnant mothers, nursing mothers, and small children. Do you have any small children in the household?
No, I'm afraid not. No, not at the moment.
Anything else I can help you with?
Sure. By any chance, do you carry kombucha?
Kombucha? What on earth is kombucha?
It's a fermented tea. I think it comes from Korea or maybe Japan.
Japan? Good God, man, we're at war with the Japanese. You've got to be careful.
I'm sorry, it's not actually imported from Japan. It's a process. I actually don't even know how they make it, but it's like it's a tea thing.
All right. Well, anything else I can help you with?
No, that's okay. I'll just look somewhere else. Thank you.
Well, listen. I have a few other hard-to-get products. If you come around after closing, come around the back, or ask for Elijah. I might be able to help you with a thing or two.
And now a sound slice. Let me set the scene. It's Manila, Philippines, right after Christmas. It's a work day, but it's very festive. We're on a tricycle. It's a motorcycle with a large sidecar, and my husband Glenn and I are squeezed into the sidecar. Glenn's about 6'3", so he is doubled over. We're riding through the streets, weaving in and out of traffic, going past all sorts of stores that are selling Christmas decorations and food, people in flip-flops, and lots of motorcycles. You've been listening to Bubble&Squeak with me, Peterson Toscano. I host and produce the show. I make it really just for myself. Oh, and my friend Jane, who's not alive, but still with me. Our theme song is Worthless by Jelly Rocks from the album Bang and Whimper. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to music. You also heard Inside Out by 11D7 from the album Rad Science. You can find more of my work over at petersontoscano.com. I do videos, blog posts, podcasts. Yeah, I'm involved in some other podcast. I host and produce Citizens Climate Radio, and I co-host the Bible Bash podcast with Liam Hooper. Check them out sometime. And thanks for listening.
For more shows like this one, visit rockcandyrecordings.com.
Hi, I'm Liam Hooper.
And I'm Peterson Toscano. Together, we co-host the Bible Bash podcast. Each month, we look into a different ancient story. We're curious to find insights into our own queer lives. We discuss these and share our findings with you.
You can find the Bible Bash podcast pretty much anywhere you listen to podcasts.
New episodes come out at the end of each month.
This is Elizabeth Jeremiah from the Elizabeth Jeremiah Global Worldwide Ministries in Jesus. Now, while I am terribly uncomfortable with these alternative interpretations to the Holy Scriptures that Liam and Peterson do, I am actually quite interested in some fresh new approaches to reading the good book. And that's why I'm very excited about Peterson's film, Transfigurations, Transgressing Gender in the Bible. It's powerful, and it's so subversive. You can find it at petersontoscano.com. Do not tell anyone I told you about it.
Hi, my name is Stephen Long, and I host a show here on Rock Candy called Sacred Tension. It's about the spiritual discipline of asking questions. If you find yourself uncomfortable in your faith, or if you find yourself caught between modern science and ancient religion, or if you're curious about the journeys of others who are sorting out faith and doubt, Sacred Tension is a place where nothing is off limits. You will find conversations with pastors, cult experts, spiritual leaders, and skeptics, all discussing the ways we navigate the faiths we were given. Find Sacred Tension right here on Rock Candy and wherever you listen to podcasts.